Baba Yaga, the Flying Witch. This story is about a witch called Baba Yaga, a little girl called Tasha, a magic hat, a dog, a cat, and a magic doll. Once upon a time, in a far-off land, lived a little girl called Tasha. Her mother died when she was very young, but before she died, she gave her daughter a tiny doll. "Keep her safe in your pocket," she said. "There is no other doll like her in the world. If you are ever in danger, wait until you are alone. Then give the doll food and water. She will help you." A few years later, Tasha's father married again. "A new wife for me and a new mother for Tasha," he thought. But his new wife had other ideas. She waited until Tasha's father had to go on a long, long journey. Then she called for Tasha. "I want you to go to Papa's Yaka's hut in the forest," she said. "Ask her for a needle and thread. Off you go." Tasha sat on the doorstep and took her doll from her pocket. She gave her a little piece of bread and a sip of water. The little doll ate. The little doll drank. Then her eyes lit up like fireflies. Her arms moved, and so did her legs. She was alive. Little doll, help," said Tasha. "Stepmother is sending me to the witch's hut. She gobbles up children as if they were chickens. What shall I do?" "Do not fear," said the little doll. "I will protect you. I may be small, but I am powerful. Take some bread for Papa Yaga's dog and some ham for Papa Yaga's cat." So Tasha packed the ham and the bread and set out through the deep, dark forest. Soon, a wild wind began to blow. The trees creaked, their branches ground. Tasha looked up and saw Papa Yaga zooming through the forest in a flying pot. She pushed herself along with a wooden spoon and wiped away her tracks with a long wooden broom. Tasha followed her to a strange little hut. It twirled around on chicken's legs. It winked at Tasha with its window-like eyes. Papa Yaga stood in front of her hut and sang, magic hat, turn around, bend your legs and touch the ground." The magic hat spun on its bony legs and replied, "I can dance. I can see a little girl in front of me." "Ha ha ha!" cried Papa Yaga, turning on Tasha. "What have we here?" "Please," said Tasha, "my stepmother sent me for a needle and thread." Papa Yaga smiled, a dreadful smile. Her mouth was full of iron teeth. Her hair was greasy, her hands were warty, her nose reached down past her chin. "I can help you," croaked Papa Yaga. "But first you must sweep my hut." Papa Yaga called for her maid. "Make me a nice big fire," she said. "I'm going to eat that little girl for lunch. She'll taste delicious." Tasha had overheard Papa Yaga talking to her maid. Inside the hut, she began to sob. I don't want to be eaten, she cried. Then give me that ham, said a skinny black cat, and I'll help you. Eat it all, said Tasha. Now run away as fast as you can, purred the cat. Papa Yaga will soon be after you in her flying pot. But before you go, take this. The cat pointed its paw to a golden comb and mirror lying on the floor. When you hear Papa Yaga coming, throw down this magic mirror, it told her. If she keeps on coming, throw down the magic comb. Tasha took the mirror and comb and ran outside, where Papa Yaga's big black dog was waiting. It snarled, it growled, it ran up to Tasha and showed its teeth. And Tasha threw it the bread. The dog sniffed the bread eagerly. Keep running, it barked. Keep running. Back came Papa Yaga. Are you sweeping, little girl? She croaked, her belly rumbling with excitement. Yes, I'm sweeping, hissed the cat. Papa Yaga leaped into her hut. Where is the girl? She screamed at her cat. Why did you help her? I've served you for a long time, said the cat, but you have never given me food. That girl gave me ham to eat. In a fury, Papa Yaga raced out to her dog. You let her go! Why didn't you stop her? She shouted. I've served you for a long time, said the dog, but you've never given me food. That girl gave me bread to eat. Papa Yaga gnashed her iron teeth. She didn't wait a moment longer, but jumped into her pot. She pushed off with her wooden spoon and zoomed into the air, sweeping away her tracks with her long wooden broom. Thump, thump, thump went the spoon. Swish, swish, swish went the broom. Papa Yaga's coming, cried the little doll. Tasha threw down the mirror. It touched the ground and exploded into a wide, rushing river. Curses, cried Papa Yaga. She bent her bony body and drank and drank and drank. She gurgled and guzzled until there wasn't a drop of water left. Then, once again, Tasha heard the thumping spoon and the swishing broom. Papa Yaga's coming, cried the little doll. Tasha threw down the comb. A huge mountain sprang up behind her. Curses, cried Papa Yaga. She began to chew through the mountain, but her iron teeth were rusty from drinking the wide, rushing river. One by one, her iron teeth snapped. Curses, cried Papa Yaga. I'll have to go back. No little girls for lunch today. With a thump, 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 and a swish, 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 Papa Yaga sped back to her magic hut. Tasha didn't stop running until she reached home. Her father rushed out to meet her. Where have you been? He asked. Stepmother sent me to Papa Yaga's hut, said Tasha, and the witch tried to eat me. Then it's time your stepmother left, said her father, and he threw her out of the house. She was never seen again.